When in doubt, sketch your supplies. That's a bit the approach I followed for this sketch. Plus, if you have a kind of a cute cloud in the foreground, just the best. Along with watching me sketch, I thought you would be interesting in knowing a bit how I decided to use my supplies an intentional way in here. So finally, to start this new sketchbook, I decided not to use the Fudenosuke, that is my favorite tool for sketching and which allows me to be really quick and loose and everything, but rather using this Tombow Fudenosuke, and the purpose of this was really to slow down. So I guess I wanted a more kind of a slow-paced sketching, and maybe I was a bit scared to mess up in the sketchbook with the looseness, but sometimes I think looseness is nice, but you don't want too much messiness. So I guess this tool was a way for me to find the balance between lines that would still be, you know, kind of flowy and nice and calligraphic, but not so messy. You can tell how I am trying not to get the line too straight, and also to disconnect a few lines, you know, letting a few gaps in order to keep it a bit looser and more natural despite the slowness. Now a bit of a pink pen for a touch of color. Then I decided to use a fine liner for the other element in the background in order to create depth and to keep the stronger lines only on the main subject and in the foreground. Frankly, it's always such a thrill to realize how fun it can be to sketch and draw any kind of stuff lying around in your house. But sure, pens and pencils and brushes are the best. In here, I'm trying to give a natural feel to the subject, along with trying to make a bit of shading, you know, a few scribbles, to give a bit of a sense of shadows on the side. And then more pencil and more brushes, and also give a better sense of depth by adding black areas. Before adding the watercolor, I want to let you know that this sketching demo is part of my first art and creative lifestyle vlog/diary video that I create for my Patreon. And as I know a lot of you really liked my catch-up video, I am sure you would really like the atmosphere and the creative spirit I try to convey in this vlog, and that's why I set the video on public on Patreon in order for everyone to be able to watch it if they like. So please feel free to follow the link just at the top of the description in order to watch the whole video, featuring also another demo with pencils and watercolor, along with all the kind of creative sharing, like creative projects, ephemera, all kind of stuff, and a bit of a private sharing as well in the vlog spirit. So that's it, I'm ready for the day. Also with Jeremy, we are really both together with this idea of creating thing and, you know, do it yourself project, and having maybe a life mindset that doesn't necessarily include what everybody does with his life or something, but just creating something unique for us. So that's a bit off the point. And also, I don't want to spoil the surprise, but there are some special announcements at the end of the video about my summer studio and maybe a new sketching bag. Shh, don't tell anyone, but happy watching! watching. I really hope you will like it, and if you like the spirit of these creative vlogs, just joining with a $1 a month pledge will allow you to benefit from this content and will be a really appreciated support. And also, obviously, the more I will be able to earn a living from what I am doing for you, the more I will be able to spend time for it and to make, special video and demos for you. So I am sure all of this can only be a win-win. So feel free to check my Patreon. And now let's add a watercolor to this sketch. I decided for really restricted palette and colors because I thought, of course, sometimes it can be fun to add every colors of the pencils and everything that you see, but I wanted to keep a bit of the structure and the impact of the composition I did with the supplies and the little cute cloud and the contrast. And I sometimes think when I put too much colors on an ink sketch, it kind of spoil a bit of the impact of the sketch with the lines. So that's why I decided to use especially Moonglow just to work on shading and to use a little bit of pink as an accent and a pop of color. So now don't forget to check the vlog video, and thank you for always joining the creative side of the force. See you really soon and happy sketching, my friend.